Hi everybody, following along on the Careers on Fire tour. It's me, Alex Elkin, but you already knew that because we're on Facebook, and you're probably sick of me, but hey, aren't we all just sick of each other? I'm in beautiful Indiana. That's right, Indiana, the breadbasket of America. One of the famous states for its racing and knife fights. I am here because I got a few hours before I have to go home. I'm in the airport, and I thought I would share with you one of the cool places here in Indianapolis, and that is, of course, the University of Indianapolis. Yeah! Very cool. And of course, you know, the Careers on Fire tour is always brought to you by Dasani. That's right, you won't lose a fight like Manny when you're drinking your Dasani. Let's go in and take a look at what University of Indianapolis has to offer. One of the most interesting features of the University of Indianapolis, folks, is its ample parking. As you can see, there's just acres and acres of places to park your car. Now, this is, of course, because the university was established in 1902, and most people had huge cars back then, giant cars. I'm standing here in front of the math department at the University of Indianapolis in Indiana. And as you can see, with the 5/3, they have a little work to do on their math. Pretty sure that's 1 2/3. I'm standing in front of the famous piece Dot to Dot, which looks like some I-beams, concrete, and some screws. This is the fine art they put outside. I can only imagine what's inside. I don't know, how early is it? Because I don't like to do anything before 10 o'clock. Shh! This is the University of Indianapolis Library, where they house all the books for young progressive minds to learn. And this is where they house all the books that offend young progressive minds so they burn. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Hey, we're here at the University of Indianapolis, Indiana, and we're talking to Brick. And Brick has been here for, how long have you been working here at the university, Brick? What would you say that you do here, Brick, at the university? It's like talking to a wall. Here at the University of Indianapolis, there's no reason to spend a ton of money living in the dorms and eating top ramen. You can have your own kitchen, your own bathroom, your own space, and transportation by taking up one of their fifth-wheel RVs right here in the parking lot. Sure, you're exposed to everybody, and the air conditioning's only 15,000 BTU, but it's yours. Here at the University of Indianapolis in Indiana, being Saturday and a high holy day, nobody is in the public bath, but generally, Monday through Friday, you'd find students of all shapes, colors, and sizes frolicking about in these muddy, muddy waters. Every July 2nd, rain or shine, here at the University of Indianapolis, they set up a shrine for Kimberly Boggans. Yes, you'll see these wading pools here, ready and waiting, no pun intended. But there'll be no splashers, there'll be no bouncers, there'll be no one because of Kimberly Boggans, who unfortunately drowned in 1 inch worth of water after butt-pounding 14 gallons of Bud Light. It's an Indiana tradition here at the Indianapolis University, but one they celebrate no more on July 2nd. One of the great features here at the University of Indianapolis, Indiana, is their free bike program. They just leave bikes anywhere that you need, so in case you're late for a class, you can just pick one up and go. When aliens first landed here in 1902 and established the Indianapolis University, they also established first Martian Hall. Martian Hall has been here since the beginning. It's where the aliens first conducted most of their experiments on the student body, then branching out to farm animals, and later on Italians. What you see behind me is not some Georgia O'Keeffe vaginal concept piece. No, this is actually one of the fossilized original Martian eggs that landed here in Indiana in 1902. Here we are looking at a map of Walt Disney's Animal Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. What the hell it's doing here, I have no idea. This is Esh Hall, which isn't finished. It's actually supposed to be Sesh Hall, where all the student body will gather and smoke pot. We're standing in front of the carpentry department here at the University of Indianapolis. Here we have our model table. It's just your basic picnic table, and students are supposed to recreate it. Let's see what kind of work they've done. His parents must be so proud. I feel like Hank Hill would say,
"You do realize we're making a table, don't you, son?"
Well, I think we found our closest winner as we wrap up our tour here. The picnic table award goes to this guy. Measure once, cut 3 more times. Well, everybody, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the tour of the University of Indianapolis right here in Indiana. I got a plane to catch, but we learned a lot, didn't we? And I couldn't have done it without my pal, Dasani. Dasani? You'll never be thirsty when you've got Dasani. It's your destiny. Look, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Can we just cut?